Hello, wellness warriors. I hope you're having a fabulous day. Whew, I know I am. It's been good. It's been productive. There's been a lot going on, but it's been good. I've had like my bad 5 minutes of things, but bad 5 minutes doesn't make a bad day. Remember that. So today I want to talk about Mamita, where is your worth? Like, for real. Okay, so I have so much to say about this. I wish that I could just okay, calming down. I keep seeing posts everywhere, not just friends, just everywhere. I keep getting messages about women who are just suffering because other people are they basically indulge in their suffering. So what do I mean by that? Okay, I mean that men or women in their lives are taking advantage of them, are doing things to them that are not okay with them. They're making them feel crazy because they put their boundaries, and they are making them feel like they deserve to be treated like shit. So, Mamita, where is your worth? Girl, you can't be taking shit like that. Let me tell you something. When you truly love yourself, the red flags aren't red flags anymore. They're deal breakers. I began to have deal breakers at the moment I knew my self-worth. The people who like, I was like, oh, that's a red flag. And I would allow red flags to happen once and again and again. And these were mostly friendships. And my husband would tell me, like, this girl is envious of you. Be careful. Like, look what she's doing. I don't like the way she's doing this. I don't like the way she's talking to you with that. And I would always excuse people. And until then, I truly like found that like true self-worth. And I was like, oh my gosh, no, that is not okay. So now, like, before, what I would see as red flags, they're just completely deal breakers. And it was really cool to like ask myself, okay, what do I need? Like, why do I keep attracting this kind of people in my life? And it was simple. I was like, oh my gosh, I have kind of like a savior complex. And it was really hard to admit, but you have to be humble and be like, who in the hell do I think I am that I'm gonna fix them? Like, who in the hell do I think I am that I'm gonna come in and fix these people and help them figure out their lives? Like, girl, I was like, I am a therapist, but like, you are supposed to be a friend. And who in the hell do I think I am to be like, oh, like, let me help you like fix your life? So I had to stop doing that shit. And then I also felt like, oh, well, if I have people like that in my life and I'm feeling like then I get to see like the changes they did in their life because I helped. And I was like, no, pero mami, ¿quién te crees? Entonces yo tuve que ser humilde y decirme, bye bye. So I had to be humble, y'all. And I had to look at my toxic pattern and be like, I need to stop doing that shit. So you are not here to save him or her or whoever is trying to like get you in their mess. Another thing is, a lot of people sometimes only know chaos. So if you were raised in chaos, guess what? You're going to be out there trying to find chaos. And there's a lot of people living in chaos. So you're going to be a magnet for chaos. And you're going to bring those people to your life. And before you know it, you're going to be fixing their shit and taking their problems. And you don't only have to deal now with your problems, but their problems. Not just your trauma, but their trauma. Not just your baggage, but their baggage. And before you know it, you're absolutely have no boundaries. You have been heartbroken again. You are burned out, and you're probably in some very mental, physical, financial issues. I see this all the freaking time. All the time with clients. Women come into the office and they have been living in chaos and they have poor boundaries. And so boom, someone comes and they screw them over. And it's just something that we as ourselves as women need to go, okay, you know what? This isn't working for me. Or men too. You know, I say women because I work mostly with women. But men too. Be like, this isn't working for me. Like, what do I need to do to stop this shit? And so, Mamita, know your worth, please. Like, get up, do your hair if you're into that, put your makeup if you're into it, and tell yourself, no more of this shit anymore. I am not going to be doing this. I'm not going to be cleaning anybody else's diaper. I'm not going to be cleaning anybody else's shit. Like, you need to know your worth and you need to stop selling yourself short. If you don't know your worth, let me tell you something. People are going to put you on the sales rack. And instead of like knowing that you are pan dulce, for example, they're going to treat you like a Walmart donut. Girl, like, you're pan dulce. You know, be a concha. Like, or be the little like galletita with the sprinkles on top, but you're not a generic donut, girl. Like the little meme says, you are whack, sister. You're not free chips and salsa. But I need you to know it, because if you don't know it, the rest of the world won't know it. And you're gonna be this, they're gonna treat you like you're on the sale rack. And bitch, you're not supposed to be in the sale rack. And yes, I just said bitch because I'm very into it. So no, like, stop it. Stop that shit. Stop it. I know. You're like thinking, how do I stop this, Olinka? Let me tell you something. You go to therapy and you start fixing that shit and you address your issues and you read my books and you read other people's books. Read Brene Brown. She's absolutely awesome. There's also books like Dealing with the Narcissist. That's a really good book. Surviving the Narcissist. And like, realize when someone is treating you like shit and go, you know what? I deserve better. So you tilt your hair and you move on because you deserve better. If they are not feeding you, and I don't mean like food, although that's a plus if they take you tacos. But if they're not feeding you spiritually, mentally, physically, if they're not feeding you, they shouldn't be part of you. And I just don't mean like, oh yes, keep them around because you're good in bed. No, I mean like seriously, y'all, for real. I'm being serious. Like, are they feeding you in other parts of your life? Are they giving you what you need? And if they are, literally, one of my friends was like, well, he does the laundry. You can hire someone to do the laundry. If that is all he is giving you, girl, he has got to go. Así de simple, mamita. So, mamita, know your worth, please. Pero en serio, I know that you deserve better. And if people are making you cry, step back and go, where do I need to assess my boundaries? What are my toxic patterns that I need to change? Like maybe not having people in my life who create chaos because that's all I know. Or maybe quit looking for outside validation. Get it from yourself, because then if someone comes and gives you a little bit of sugar and be like, ay, me dio un poquito de miel, and then you fall, but then they're like full of like sour and bitterness, you know, then that little honey is not worth it. So that's all I have to say for today. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe. Hit the little button. We're at 172 and I cannot wait to get to 200. I'm gonna throw a party that day. All right, guys. Bye.